Hey there everybody, I'm stuck in the past. And we just got done second cut hay over on the Centreville property. And it went pretty dang decent. I estimated we'd get around 380 bales. We actually came in right there on the money. We actually made exactly 380 bales. And everything went without a hitch. Gotta say, it was one of the smoothest operations I've had to date. And well, here it is. On the deer again. So let's hope she holds up. I'd like to get this field done. Well, hey there YouTube, it's the next day and we're gonna go and do some tetting. So I gotta load this whole girl up and then we're gonna be on our way. Now we made it back here in one piece. Now we gotta just unchain her and off we'll go. Fluffing's going along real nice. Dew point's real low again for this cut, so we're going to have some really good drying weather. Third cutting's coming along pretty nice out there. Once I get done all the properties after this one, I might be turning around just to come right back into here. You can tell the difference between the New Holland and the John Deere hay bines. The John Deere doesn't have its deflector on the back, so it spreads real wide, versus the New Holland, which puts it in a nice row. There's advantages to both. If the ground's pretty good and dry, you actually dry the hay faster by spreading it this way. But if the ground's got some moisture in it, by putting it in windrows, you actually allow the ground to dry a little bit faster because you've got all that much more exposed ground. You can even nudge the rows over as it dries, if you have to get it on drier ground. So there's advantages to both. In today's conditions, it really doesn't matter either way. come in tomorrow pretty early and put it all into windrows, and we'll start baling. And we're back once again. Today's baling day. So we're gonna get up there, rake all that stuff up, and then this afternoon we'll come back and start making some squares. First off, we gotta get Daisy off, my wife's tractor. Put canopy on her, and she'll be pulling the bale wagon today. And we'll be off. Yeah, moving right along. A little thin out here, but not too bad either. Can't really complain. Hay rake seems to be pretty happy today. And the temperatures are pretty nice, so there's not much to complain about today. Looking good. It is a really good look. That's my favorite thing about raking. It just gets everything all cleaned up. One thing you gotta love about a tricycle is that you can make pretty much a zero turn. You get yourself right back in line. So I just got done raking. Running some test bales, making sure my new bale counter is still working. So far it looks like it's working all right. I'll show you how it works once we get done this little test section. So far so good. Hopefully this is the trend for the day. Well, there it is. So the way I mounted this one, I just put it right here on the support. And what it does is every time this meter makes a full trip up, it trips this little lever here and gives us our number. So let's see if it's any kind of close. So we're saying 23. And we have to count this one because it made the trip, but that one didn't. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Probably missed one, but I'm sure there's one up there. 23. So it's accurate. So we're gonna come back a little later today, let the rest of this dry off a little bit better, because this stuff was pretty thick and it was a little suspect, but this was kind of the thinnest stuff, so it was nice and dry. And we'll get back to it. Well, we're at it now. Everything looks to be dried down pretty nice. Baler's rolling right away. They're stacked up now. somewhere about halfway done. So far, so good. So with my trailer full, they're going to go ahead and get as many as they just fit on mine to put in their barn. We do a 50-50 split on this field, and that's how this works out. So we just pulled 115, so now they get to get 115. And hopefully, if everything works out, by the time I get done baling, we're going to be, they're going to be done as well with their 115. So then I can just go ahead and figure out how many we baled because of the counter I put on. And then we know exactly how many go to each of us after that. Sounds a little convoluted, but I just hope it works. It's nice to see the community coming together. Most of the people here actually come from the property owners. They're all friends of them. Well, on to our last pass now. And they're done. I hate to say it because I don't want to jinx myself, but you know, we are on the last pass. This is the fastest I've ever gotten this field done. So I can't complain there. Hopefully we'll get one more cut this year and that'll wrap us up. Then I gotta figure out what the heck I gotta film next to keep the YouTube channel going. I'm sure there'll be plenty to do. I want to give that 706 a paint job, so that'll be something. Here it is, last little bit, and we'll call this field done. Well, I estimated 380 and it looks like we're right on the money.